They laughed. Not because you were funny, but because they thought you couldn't do it. They pointed, whispered, rolled their eyes. They said, "Who do you think you are?" They said, "You'll never make it." But guess what? You did. This is for the underdogs, for the doubted, for the ones who've been told no their entire life. This is your reminder. You weren't born to be average. You were born to be something they never saw coming. They laughed. Because it's easy to laugh when you're sitting on the sidelines. It's easy to judge when you've never tried. But you were brave enough to begin. You stayed up late when others were sleeping. You showed up when no one clapped. You worked in silence while they posted selfies. You failed again and again, but you kept getting back up. That's what they didn't see. They only saw the struggle. They never saw the fight. Remember that job you didn't get? That idea they called stupid? That dream they said was impossible? Those weren't dead ends. They were tests. Life asking, "How bad do you really want this?" And you answered, not with words but with action. You kept showing up. You kept believing in something no one else could see. There's something powerful about being underestimated. It gives you freedom. It gives you fire, because when no one believes in you, you learn to believe in yourself. And that's unshakable. They called you crazy. You called it vision. They said, "Be realistic." You said, "Why?" Every early morning, every lonely night, every tear, every scar, it built you. Success doesn't always scream. Sometimes it whispers. It whispers through discipline, through pain, through patience. While they were out there laughing, you were out there growing. Growth isn't glamorous. It's not a highlight reel. It's messy. It's painful. It's real. But that's what makes the victory so sweet. Because then, one day, something changes. That call comes, that door opens, that one yes that makes all the no's worth it. Suddenly, the same people who doubted you, they're asking, "How did you do it?" They don't laugh anymore. They stare. They watch. They wonder. But you know the truth. It wasn't luck. It was grind. It was grit. It was the courage to keep going long after the applause stopped. They thought you'd give up, but you gave more. They thought you'd break, but you broke through. They thought they knew your story, but you were just getting started. You proved them wrong, not out of revenge, but because deep down you knew you were always more than they said you were. Let them talk, let them doubt, let them laugh, because the best response is results. And the best revenge is becoming everything they said you couldn't be. You don't need to explain yourself. You don't need to shout. Your success will speak for you. So if you're in the middle of your fight right now, keep going. If no one believes in you, believe harder. If the voices get loud, turn them into fuel. Because the ones who laugh first never laugh last. You're built different. You're built to rise, to conquer, to win. They laughed until you won. Now, they remember your name.